Welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to another third-party karmic reading. Today it's going to be a little different because the karmic has asked for an audience with the Queen, the Empress, and this audience has been granted. If you went to my community post, you would see that Spirit asked me to pull cards last night because I was supposed to do the third-party karmic update last night, right? Well, yesterday, and I wasn't able to do that. I just couldn't delve into that energy yesterday. But feeling really energized today, so I can do it. And the message that was delivered, and you can go back and have a look at it. The karmic was telling the DF that the karmic had been watching the DF, had been learning a lot of lessons from the DF, particularly lessons in self-love, and which the karmic was doing a lot of healing, and that they were ready to initiate or manifest a passionate new beginning for themselves, for some of them with another person, but they too felt trapped by this contract, this karmic contract that they have with the DM or your person. Okay, so I felt like, it sounded like they had a lot to say, so they're here today to express themselves and to deliver their message. Okay, so karmic is here with the Gilded Tarot. DF, she's always here. She's the Empress. She does not give up her position for anyone. All right, before we get into this reading, I've been noticing I have a lot of new subscribers, and I have a lot of people who are new to either the twin flame journey, higher soulmate journey, or just this journey of self-love that you're on with whoever, with whatever connected other that you have. Okay, and I want you to know that the most powerful lesson that you're going to learn on this journey is unconditional love. And let me tell you something. Unconditional love is not having unconditional love for this other person where they treat you roughshod, they treat you anyhow they want. Maybe they are verbally abusive, maybe they are physically abusive, maybe they are emotionally abusive, and you accept that. That is not unconditional love. That is codependency, and that is a template that we are trying to dismantle on this journey. Unconditional love is the balance between unconditional love for yourself, setting those boundaries, those standards for, and teaching people how to treat you, and also unconditional love for the person, seeing this person with all their faults and saying, hey, I see you, I see everything about you, the good, the bad, the ugly, the very ugly, and I still love you. But loving that person does not mean that you stay in their life. Loving that person doesn't mean that you stay attached to them in the physical. It just means just that I love you. So it doesn't mean accepting their bad behavior. It doesn't mean accepting anything from them. It just says, I see you in your totality and I still love you. But I may have to love you from a distance, depending on what is happening. Now, if your person is in a third party, or you are in a third party situation, and it is not what you want, because there's some people who don't mind this, right? There's some people who are polyamorous and they have their arrangement and they are happy. But if you know you're not happy in a third-party situation, if you know that your ultimate goal or your ultimate dream is to have a monogamous relationship with your person, and right now there's a third party involved, step all the way back. And I'm not saying that judgmentally. I've been there. You could not have done half of the shit that I've done in my lifetime. I've been there. And this is why I can express this with love. All the love in my heart. And I'm telling you, if you are in a third-party situation right now and your ultimate goal or your ultimate dream is to have a monogamous relationship with your person, step all the way back. Okay? Because as long as there's another person there and you are accepting that, this person is not going to make a choice. They're just going to stay there and have their cake and eat it too. Okay? They're not even going to get time to delve into you and to really appreciate all your amazing qualities, because they're dividing your time. And if you're not the main one, they're just giving you crumbs. And even if you are the main one, they're still giving you crumbs because you are giving them your undivided attention and they're not returning it. That is not equal give and take. So if you're in a third party, whatever it is, step all the way back. If people cannot value your presence, allow them to feel your absence. And if it is a soul connection, a higher soul connection, like a twin flame or soulmate connection, sometimes you have to break that codependent bond with them in order for them to break the codependent bond with the other person. Okay? DF leads the way with the healing. So if you're there, staying there in this third party, they are not going to start on their healing journey. Okay? There's a checklist that I want to post in the comment section. Please don't let me forget. If I forget it, please remind me. And it's a checklist. You go through it and see if you're loving codependently or unconditionally. Okay, it's a post that I did some time ago, but now that I have new people, I'm going to repost. All right, so let's get into this. All right, so Karmic asks for this meeting. Let us see what they have to say. But of course, firstly, we check on the mood of the participants here today. I am mediator. Whoa. I don't think they're seeing eye to eye. I am mediator, narrator. Spirit is the counselor. And in the extended, because this will be an extended reading, Spirit is going to give advice for both the karmic and the DF. If you're not on a twin flame soulmate journey, whoever is watching this, Spirit is going to give you advice. Okay? The karmic or third party is a person, the other person in the relationship besides you and your person. Okay? All right, so let's get into this. Of course, DF is number one. I'm going to say DF, okay? So you don't necessarily have to be on a twin flame journey to watch this, because we are all on a journey of healing. Well, we're on this earth. We're learning lessons and healing, okay? Lovely. And if you've been guided to my channel, there's a message here for you. It may not be all the messages, but there's a message here for you. All right, so, DF, she's coming in because she is in love. She's in love. DF is in love. And unlike other persons who will not mention today, DF is not afraid to express her love, because expressing your love is standing in your power. DF is feeling burdened. We're going to clarify some of these cards, okay? We can only imagine what DF could be burdened about, but we're going to clarify and see what's the problem. DF is feeling romantic. I think she is really feeling, DF is feeling, and by she, I'm saying the feminine energy, okay? She's really feeling, I'm not going to say it's not the loss, not the absence, because they're never really apart either, but missing her person. Okay, we have Secret Service. We're going to see what that's about. Let's get two more cards. Some interesting energy for DF. She's feeling sad. This is very much like the energy of Monday. What Monday was, the 9th or the 10th. It's very much the same energy. She's missing her person. And then she's an Empress, so she's standing in her power, so she's feeling empowered. All right, let's clarify some of these cards. Spirit, why is in love here? As if we don't know. But why is DF making it a point for us to know that she's in love today? What's this about? Burden. And burden is right here as well. She's feeling burdened by these emotions, this love. She's feeling burdened. It's because it's like there's no release. There's no release. It's all this love pent up inside, all the things that come with this connection, everything that's there. She's feeling burdened. Let me get another card. Oh, heartbroken. Oh. DF is heartbroken. Okay, so she's loved and she's burdened, and because there's no outlet at this point in time. This is what she's feeling. Not necessarily the truth, but this is her perspective. You know, she's like, all this love inside, when is she going to get her justice? You know, when are the scales going to be balanced already? Okay? This is what she wants to know. When are the scales going to be balanced already? You know, and she's, you know, fed up of this third party situation. I'm with this karmic. All right, so we know why she's burdened. We know she's in love. All right, why is she feeling this? Why is romantic here? Again, can't express her emotions sufficiently to the person that she is in love with. Let's get another card. Yeah. You know, wondering when her person is going to step into their masculine energy and really manifest, because she has done all she can. She has chosen this love, because this card up right talks about a choice in love. She has chosen this love already. Okay, she has chosen her DM. All right, so she's wanting to know, okay, when what's happening, what's happening now. Okay, why is Secret Service here? What's the Secret Service card? Ooh. For some of the DFs, they're thinking about exploring their options. They're thinking about exploring the options. Some of them are exploring their options. DF. But you know, you have to live your life. You can't wait on your connected other. You have to live your life. She wants to explore her options, but it's like every time she tries to walk away, she feels like she can't. Wow. Why is she sad? Because she wants to speak her truth. Or it could be for some of them, the DM might have cut DF out of his life. Or she might have done that. Yeah, she's sad because there's no communication. Wow. Yeah, sad because of all the conflict and the fighting. Sad because she hasn't received the solid offer that she deserves, and DF deserves a solid offer. She has a loyal heart. Why is she feeling empowered? Why is empowered here? We have 10 of Cups in reverse. Why is that empowering her? The World in reverse and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so what she's seeing here is that, you know, there's been a delay in this total happiness that she can have with her person, but she knows that it's not over. She knows that it's not over, but in the meantime, what she's going to be doing, she's going to be sitting or standing in her power, and she's going to be focusing on her pentacles. She's made that decision, and that's what's empowering her right now. Okay, so DF in love, but burdened by this love because there's no release, missing her connected other, thinking secretly to herself maybe she should be exploring her options. Sad because, again, when is this justice going to come? When is the scales going to be balanced? And feeling empowered because she's focusing on her pentacles right now. All right, let's see what's happening with a karmic or third party. A karmic or third party is disappointed. Really? Wonder why. She's feeling calm, serene. The karmic is feeling calm, serene, man or woman. The karmic is feeling remorseful. What's this about? How interesting. The karmic is feeling bitter. Not surprised. The karmic is feeling relieved. And the karmic is feeling safe. All right, so let's deconstruct some of these cards here. Spirit, why is the karmic disappointed? The karmic is disappointed in the soul contract. The soul contract that that the karmic is currently sharing or with your person. I think that they expected more out of the commitment, more out of the connection. For a lot of them, they are married to your person and they're disappointed in how the marriage turned out. Yeah, because justice has been served. The scales have been balanced here. The scales have been balanced. It could be that they think that they have been served an injustice, but it looks like in this soul contract, one of the spiritual lessons that they learned is about the universal law of karma. So it looks like they got their karma here, and that's why they're disappointed. They're disappointed in themselves for some of the actions that they took along this journey, but they're disappointed in how their commitment or how their soul contract with your person, or you know, how the commitment turned out, because everything is going to according to the soul contract, but they're disappointed in how that commitment turned out, especially if it was a marriage. Why are they serene? Okay, so there's been some sort of breakup in the soul contract between them and your person. I'm not going to say soul contract. The commitment. So there's been some sort of breakup or some sort of falling out, and weirdly enough, I'm getting that. Weirdly enough, this has them at peace. They're at peace with this. They're at peace for this. So for who this is resonating with, your person and this karmic, they're having some kind of breakup here, and it's making them feel free. I heard the word free. They feel, because they too have felt bound. They too have felt bound. So now they're feeling free and serene. Yeah, because they're recognizing that they were unawakened. They were unawakened. But now they are using their intuition, and they're recognizing, you know, what they had with your person. It was not love. It was not love. It was something else. It was not love. It was something that had a lot of secrets, a lot of things hidden from each other. It was not love. So they're feeling quite serene that things are falling apart or things are coming to an end. Remorseful. I got that vibe and that energy last night when they were delivering their message. Why is the karmic remorseful? What's this? For the conflict and the mind games and the ways they try to cause conflict in your connection, or the ways that they try to cause conflict with you. For some of them, they were remorseful that they were able to convince your person to stop communicating with you. They're remorseful that they never showed you love. Just love as a human being. I think they never saw your humanity. They're remorseful over, you know, for any of you that, you know, your karmic was directly involved in any sort of betrayal or tried to hurt you or anything like that. They are remorseful. They really are. They're remorseful. They're sorry. Why are they bitter? Okay, because they could never be the Empress. Yeah, this is it. They can never be the Empress. That's why they're bitter. They tried. Some of them even changed themselves physically to look like you. Maybe took on some of your mannerisms, some of your interests and so on to engage your person. But all that they tried, they could never compare to you. They just couldn't do it. Why are they feeling relieved? Again, they're able to release a situation that was increasingly burdensome and was really weighing them down. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, because, you know, this emperor, they're recognizing this, even though they might have been physically with your person, the person would never be their emperor. The person would never be theirs. Your person will never be theirs. And I think they came to that conclusion. And why are they feeling safe here? The moon, because they're using their intuition. I think for a lot of them, they're tapping into spirit. I told you, they said last night that they were watching you and you were inspiring them to heal. And one of the ways that they were healing was really tapping into spirit and getting connected. Yeah, because they recognized that their life wasn't going anywhere. Okay? They weren't going anywhere carrying on as they were. So for a lot of them, they are tapping in to spirit and they're doing their shadow work. Yeah, I'm really sad. But at the same time, they're in mourning. But at the same time, they're recognizing that they can no longer continue the way they were going. You know, with all the secrets, all the drama, all the shadow work. They recognize that they needed to step into their power. And really take control of the situation, take control of their life. Okay, so that's the energy that both of them are coming in with today. All right, so karmic, you call this meeting. What do you have to say? What do you have to say here? Oh, the karmic also has had an ego death, and they're disappointed in the way things turned out. They believed their chance at total wish fulfillment, or they weren't happy in the connection that they were in with your person. They're recognizing that it was just codependency, and now they're walking away so that they can find their ninth cup. Wow, amazing. That's amazing. All right, let's get into this. What do you have to say, karmic? You had a lot to say to DF last night, so here's your chance. She's actually listening. Temperance, Sagittarian energy, Knight of Cups, Pisces energy, Three of Wands. What am I saying? Three of Wands. Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and the Tower. Let me just clarify the Tower and let me deliver the message. Yeah, because a message, it's not a question. This is a message that she's telling, that the karmic is telling the F. The karmic came to the realization that they were codependent. Okay, beautiful. All right. She says, Empress, I want to thank you because it's because of you that I'm able to step into my power and really start to balance my life and get myself together. I've been emotionally and mentally unbalanced for a very long time. And it took this third party situation here to really bring that message home. Okay? I know what love is now. I know what love is. And I'm ready to offer my cup to someone who can truly appreciate me. I've seen you. I've seen your nurturing energy. I've seen you be successful in the material world. I see you standing in your power. I see how confident you are. And I want to be like that. I'm just recognizing, because I've been observing you, that I've been codependent. I've been afraid to stand on my own. I've been afraid to address my inner wounding. But Spirit has brought my tower down. And through your example, I'm taking control of my life. Excuse me. So karmic is thanking DF because DF has not only set the way or light the way forward for the DM, but DF has also lit the way forward for the karmic to step into their self-love. That is a message. It's a message of thanks. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, karmic. And DF says, DF, listen, karmic is being mature. Don't come up with any bitchy answer today, okay? You know you can misbehave sometimes. All right, let's see. She says, Page of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I know my DF could be mature, so I'm not worried. It's just, you know, sometimes when she's a little down, she can be a little bitchy. She says, Judgment, reverse. Oh, this is a beautiful message. It's a beautiful message. This is Scorpio energy. She says, Five of Disc. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That's a Five of Pentacles, sorry. One more card. She says, Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. She says, Queen of Wands reverse. That's an Aries. So DF says, I thank you for expressing your feelings. I thank you for being so mature about it. I recognize that you were unawakened. I recognize that you weren't seeing things clearly when everything was happening. I recognize that you were just reacting out of your own issues, particularly your abandonment issues. You did not want to be alone. I understand that, right? And I thank you for your apology, and I forgive you. I want you to know that I forgive you. Even for the spell work and witchcraft. Even for that, I forgive you. And Karmic says, what an amazing message today. Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Four of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. 10 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the 8 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is beautiful messages today. Karmic is saying, I'm sorry, I felt that I had to play all these mind games in order to compete with you. And I wanted to win at any cost. I just didn't know how to let DM go. I didn't know how to open up my heart. And even though I tried everything in the book to keep DM with me, the only thing I managed to manifest was a very long, painful cycle of betrayal and pain. I've gotten my karma, and this is what's allowing me to come forward and make this apology to you. I want you to know that I'm working on myself. You have inspired me. You have inspired me. This journey with the three of us, 1, 2, 3, the three lights, has inspired me, and I'm working on myself, and I'm working on my abundance so that I can stand on my own. And DF says, light at the crossroads. This is a card that I left in here, but it's a card that I said would signify twin flames. Light at the crossroads. DF says 6 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. DF says 9 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And she says 4 of Cups reversed. Beautiful. She says, DF says, I'm glad that you've been working on your healing. And it's going to be a very challenging task. It's going to be like walking on a tightrope, but I know that you can do it. I know that you can release your codependence tendencies, and that you can truly stand in your power confidently, in your own energy, on your own 2 feet. I recognize that you were just afraid. You're afraid of going after your own cup of love. You weren't looking at the cup of love that divine wanted to offer you. And that's why you insinuated yourself in this twin flame connection. I understand. And I'm really glad that you're taking your healing seriously. And Karmic says, Page of Swords, reverse. She says, Wheel of Fortune, reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy here. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. And the Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Karmic says, I couldn't see myself clearly. I couldn't see myself beyond my pain. Beyond the karmic cycle, that a continuous long karmic cycle, not just with the DM, but with many other people. It was the same cycle of codependency. I couldn't see it. I was manifesting different partners, but it was the same cycle of codependency over and over again. The same attachment to the material world. The same concern about money. I couldn't see myself. But now I am working on my healing. And my healing is leading me away from this situation. Whoa. And DF says, DF says Empress. Taurus, Libra energy. DF says Five of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. DF says Nine of Cups reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And DF says Knight of Cups reverse. Yes, I recognize your codependency cycle from day one. From day one, from the moment you started playing those mind games, I recognize that you were no Empress. I recognize that. I recognize that. I recognize that you did not love yourself. And you were looking outside of yourself, what you should have been giving to yourself. So I knew it. That's why I did not judge you too harshly. I recognize that codependency template. I've been there. I've been there. I can understand. Okay, guys. So I'm going to leave it here. And we're going to take it to the extended. And we're going to see what how the conversation flows. I mean, this is a really mature, beautiful conversation that's happening here. If it's resonating with you and you want to see what the karmic has, what further the karmic has to say, join me in the extended. Otherwise, please, if you can click the like button or click one of the ads that played during the reading, that will be most helpful. Okay, so we're going to continue this conversation. This is so interesting today. Lots of maturity happening here. Okay, take care. Bye.